I mistook the first for gull's dung, a shapeless blob, spattered among the stranded bluebottles and skeins of tide-ripped seagrass. 4 more of them, and I stooped, prodded with a fingernail, and the creature arched its back as though stung, rippled like a questing tongue. I knelt, flipped it over. In dumb panic, the thing began to jettison bright blue appendages. They writhed in clumps. 2 larger arms were waving like mandrake roots awakened in milk, and I thought I discerned something like a head and neck, agonized in motion. It curled, a sea womb's ripped abortion. I brought the photos home, found it in the book, an exquisite thing the ocean made, then broke. Just as the blue tide was subsiding, a last one washed up, flaccid and exhausted. So we dug a hole in sand, delved down to the water table, till the whole thing became slush and gloop with a film of water. Glaucus clung to my hand like a spent flower, arched its back, prepared to desiccate and die. But as I dipped it in the cold slurry of silica and brine, the dull stripes silvered up, and a flush of cold electricity turned dark parts to neon. Eyes began to quest, stalked like a snail's, and the creature made as if to fly, galvanized at the touch and splash of its element. You introduced a little finger, felt the tentacles opening, tongued petals of the dripping iris. Did anybody see us? Halfway up the strand, we knelt down transfixed by a hole in the sand. I waded into the rock pool, released you. You sunk, then ascended, like a spider unfolding, climbing an invisible scale. Detached tentacles wavered, eddied. You swallowed air and splayed yourself, buoyant as ice, back-floating, stargazing. It was not a true release. The next wave might dash your gleaming jelly against granite. But I imagined you at sea, far from violent beachings, drying winds, dorsal side downward, silvered against sky, and flowering with the flow, your colours a flux of quicksilver and ocean, distilled as malachite, a shrapnel burst of beauty unobserved, devouring bluebottles, bright as water, armed with stolen nidosites.